Well, that was fast. Okay, guys, we are back. We already have the update, and we have the refines for this batch of refines. We don't have the info for the baby units yet, but all that stuff is probably coming in just a moment. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out these refines, and we've got one for Lilith, of course. Let me just go ahead and open up all of these so we have them laid out. Okay, hold on. For a second, I had a brain fart there. Okay, Lysithea. And that should be it for there. And then we had Bride Nyla's over here. Okay, so we got all of the pages of the refines open, courtesy of our boy Ree. Shout outs to Ree from the Face subreddit. Okay, who do we want to start with? I guess let's start. We'll go left to right, reading this like, or right to left like we're reading a manga here. So let's start things off with Lilith, shall we? Okay, grants speed up 3. Unit can move to a space within 2 spaces of a support partner. Okay, they already buffed the range of that. It was only adjacent prior to this. At the start of turn, if unit is in 3 spaces of support partner, grants speed def res up 6 and dodge to unit and any support partner in 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Okay, some stat support and dodge support. Okay. If unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants all stats of 5 to unit during combat and recovers 7 HP to unit after combat. And if foe's range is 2, you get adaptive damage. Okay, all that stuff is all fine and dandy. Let's keep going. Alright, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants all stats of X to unit, where X is the number of spaces from starting to ending position of whoever initiated +4, with a max of 8. Okay, if she's warping to her support partner, she's absolutely going to move like a million spaces, so you're going to get that to max out a lot. Unit deals damage plus Y, where Y is the highest total bonuses among unit and allies in 2 spaces of unit. Okay, built-in, essentially, treachery there, which is also good. And neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-ups and prevent units follow-ups. They gave her null follow-up too. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, because she's a flying-type unit. She's not infantry, so she can't naturally have null follow-up. So what you would do here is give her Dive Bomb 4. And then with her ally support, she just swoops in. You give her, like, Flared Sparrow. Actually, can't she get Flared Sparrow? Was Flared Sparrow locked out of Dragons and Beasts? I don't remember. Because that would suck if it is. But I guess you just run a different A skill. So she swoops in. She warps to her support partner. And then she's got Dive Bomb. She's hitting them twice in a row. And she's getting this, essentially, treachery support there. So that's pretty nice. Now, is she going to be like a crazy DPS? I don't know. But she's a nice option, like a side option for like Gale Force strats or like warping strats if you need a unit for that. Okay, so not bad from Lilith. All right, we got George up next. Or Jorge, if you want him to be Spanish. All right, he's our Grand Hero Battle refine at this batch. And of course, he's only got 1 page where everyone else has 2. Because free-to-play units can't make them good. All right, 14 might, 2 range, effective against flying, -1 special trigger. Grants attack and defense of 5 to allies in 4 spaces of unit. Oh, 4 spaces is a lot. Of unit during their combat. Inflicts attack and defense -5 on foes in 4 spaces of unit. And those foes suffer guaranteed follow-ups during combat. Oh, okay. Alright, they went all in with the support roll, which is what we would like to see here. So essentially a 10-point stat swing on attack and defense and then guaranteed follow-ups. That's not bad. That's pretty good. The crux effect here is what we're seeing where foes suffer guaranteed follow-ups, which is pretty good. Alright, also at the start of turn, if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 6, Hexblade, and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. To unit and allies in 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. What? Hold on. Did George cook? I think George might be cooking. If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and defense of 5 to unit during combat. This... okay, Hexblade support and then special acceleration support, which is pretty rare. I mean, there's not a lot of units that do that. And then attack and speed up 6. They went full in on the support role, and that's exactly what they needed to do. They understood the assignment. They did exactly what they had to do with this guy. So, okay, I can't say he's bad. He just makes your other units better. All right, nice refine from George. Okay, Fallen Julia. This one is for Wylia. All right, so, I mean, this is literally Wylia's mood about the game right now. You look at this Fallen Julia's artwork, that's literally Wylia. Every time she logs into Fae. Okay, did they do our girl justice here? Grants attack up 3 at the start of player phase or enemy phase if any foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit have res less than unit's res plus 5. Inflicts attack and res -7, sabotage, and deep wounds. Ooh, deep wounds is a nice one. And a penalty that neutralizes non-spec. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, she kind of cooked. Yeah. Nullify, miracle, deep wounds, sabotage. Bro. She just ended Emblem Mike's entire career. He can't heal anymore. He can't heal anymore. And then you just pop all of this. Effects on those foes through the next actions. If foe initiates combat or if unit is not adjacent to an ally, inflicts attack and res -6 and speed -4 on foe, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up. Yeah. If you guys were building up your fallen Julias in that one Hall of Forms, she's still available as a forma. You can still get her if you want, and now would be as good a time as any. Get it while it's hot. Like, this effect is really strong right now. Okay, what else does she... We're not even done, by the way. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack speed and res -4 on the foe. Foe can't make a follow-up, and unit deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res during combat. And also, if unit's res is better than the foe's res, then we get res-based DR. Ooh, okay. Alright, bonus damage. We're doing that crazy debuff based on res. Like, dude, give her ploy. Give her a level 3 ploy. If you were building her in Hall of Forms and you were able to find, like, attack res ploy or some shit on her, you just won the lottery. Because that combined with her weapon, you're doing ploy, you're doing exposure, you're doing deep wounds, you're doing nullify miracle, and you're doing sabotage. Like, bro. Yeah, this is substantial. This is really good. Okay, Julia is putting in work. Okay, who do we got next? Lysithia? Okay, here we go. So, Slurpuff's Refine, -1 or -1 special trigger. If unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed up 5 to unit and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack and speed during combat. Also, if unit is equipped with a special and unit's special cooldown count is less than or equal to 2 at the start of combat, grants an additional attack and speed up 7 to unit during combat. I don't like that they limit her to having a 2-hit special. So you couldn't mix it up and run like AoEs or Ether or Luna or whatever for some reason. Flare even. Yeah, that kind of sucks that they limit her to a 2-hit. At least like 3-hit, man. At least let us use Luna. Ah, whatever. Okay, if unit... Wait, is... Yeah, it's only 1 page. Okay, if unit initiates combat or foe's range is 2, grants attack and speed up 5 to unit, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed, and neutralizes foe's bonuses to speed and res during combat. And also, if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before first attack in combat. Yeah, so she has the Rally Spectrum effect, essentially, which isn't that substantial because you look at how many cooldown hits she's allowed to use, only 2 hits. Not that crazy. If she had better special acts, like, what special do you give her that can do, like, massive amounts of damage? I don't know. It's not right. Like, it's not like she can get Vital Astra or, like, something like that. Yeah, we just need... Maybe if we get better mage specials then, and it has to be specifically a 2-hit or less special, but I don't know, man. She's just a damage dealer. Not that impressive to me. Okay, and finally, we have Bride Nyla. Okay, so, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn 1, grants -1... Wait, no. That's not -1 special trigger. That's special 1 cooldown count. That's a permanent -1, I think. So she has -2 special trigger. Permanent. And then you can give her Mart's Ring for -3 permanent. So then she has a 1-hit Ignis. Or a 1-hit Glacies, or a 1-hit Dragon Fang, or whatever, or a 1-hit Blazing Wind. Like, what the hell? I didn't think this was ever going to be in effect. Just a second -1 cooldown count. Okay, if unit initiates combat, or if foe's HP is over 75% at the start of combat, inflicts attack, speed, and defense -5 on the foe, and reduce damage from foe's first attacks by 40%, including brave attacks. And also, if special triggers before or during combat, grants special cooldown count -2 after combat. So she just has Special Spiral 3 for free. with -2 permanent. Like, what is going on here? At the start of turn, if units adjacent to only beasts or dragons or not adjacent to any one unit transforms, and then if you do, you get attack up 2, 7 true damage on special triggering, and then tempo as well. Okay, what else does she do? Cancel Rem +1 while transformed. At the start of turn, if units' transform conditions are met, grants unit can't be slowed by terrain. It's a unit for 1 turn, and unit can move 1 extra space that turn. That has always bothered me about Nyla, is that she's a cavalry type in Radiant Dawn. She has beast type movement, or like cavalry type movement. But in this game, they always made her infantry. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. So now finally she gets her +1 movement with Canto Rem, which is nice. Then at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack speed and defense -4 on the foe during combat, recovers 7 HP to unit after combat, and also when unit's special triggers, nullifies foe's damage reduction. Wow. They gave her everything. Well, everything that she could have wanted. She doesn't get like the Emblem-like treatment where she just gets everything and the kitchen sink, but they gave her a lot here. This is pretty good. So that covers us for all of the refines. I think it's not even a debate. Julia won. Like, bro. Are you kidding me with what she does now? Like, holy shit. This is a really good 3 columns and 3 rows debuff. This is really good. Yeah, so Julia is our winner. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below for the new refines. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.